Now, Chris, something smells delicious over where you are. I'm hoping it looks as good as it smells.
Well, that's right. It sure does. We're going to taste it in a minute. You know, I haven't created any of this because it smells so good. It's time to do your holiday homework and figure out who's coming over, who's bringing what, and what you plan on making. But if you're stumped, we've got you covered. And for some expert tips, we're joined by executive chef from Busch's Fresh Food Markets, Chef Russ Palmer. Thanks for coming in, Russ.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
All right, so, you know, I'm inviting some people over. I want to make an appetizer. You got one that you say I can even make, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really simple. I mean, it's all about, during the holidays, spending more time with friends and family and less time in the kitchen.
All right, sounds good. So what are you going to show us how to make this morning?
Yeah, so we've got a very simple dish, but it's very elegant. We have beautiful shrimp wrapped with prosciutto and asparagus served with a garlic parmesan butter.
Oh, it sounds fantastic. Okay, so now that looks like a professional chef made it. You are a professional chef, but for a guy like me, walk me through it.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's my prosciutto. This is a beautiful Italian piece of ham. And I've got my shrimp. These are 1620s. So 1620s, what does that mean? It's 16 to 20 shrimp per pound.
Okay.
So 16 to 20s are kind of on the larger scale.
A little bigger, yeah.
Yeah, you see these on the shrimp cocktail. They're really nice for dipping. This is raw, of course. And I'm just placing that right in there. Now, one thing I do like to say is when they're all curled up like this,
yeah.
If you take your knife and just kind of fillet right here a little bit, that will straighten the shrimp out for you.
Okay.
Okay, so you can actually, when this is done, you can see the finished product is right here. You can actually skewer them too. But here, I've got some asparagus. These are already cut in half. Here's the whole ones here. I blanched these. And basically all I did was a little bit of boiling salted water for about 3 minutes and then cooled them off.
And then you want them cut in half for this?
Yeah, then I cut them in half just to expose the rib right in there.
Okay.
I can put these with the tips going up. It's really nice for a presentation point. And then I wrap like that and just fold over like this.
Nice tight roll.
Nice tight roll. This is really sweet because the shrimp and everything, it all just kind of sticks together with the thin prosciutto, and then you put it on your baking sheet here.
Okay, and then are we cooking this?
Yeah, you're gonna throw this into a 350-degree oven for about 6 to 8 minutes. You know, you're really trying to get some caramelization on the prosciutto, have some nice crispiness about it. You can even go crisper than this if you like.
Okay.
And so you can have more well done.
It's all personal taste then, if you like it a little crispy or not.
Yeah, absolutely. And a little bit of garlic butter and some lemon goes really well with this.
Okay, and you recommend, I know you leave the shrimp tail on for the cooking. It's better that way?
Yeah, so it's usually a presentation thing for folks, you know, at home, but you can pull the tail off also. And you can, if you had skewers, you could skewer them like this and have them kind of sticking up out of a party platter for people to grab very easily.
All right, that looks awesome. It looks relatively simple to make, and it only takes a few minutes. You'll impress your guests. Now, you have a whole bunch of other dishes here as well.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we got the Christmas cookies, we got some cupcakes, and then you have all these delicacies. Talk about these ones, and can we pick them up at Busch's and make it easy for ourselves?
So you can find all of these ingredients throughout our stores at Busch's, from our delis, our produce, our grocery, or our meat department. All of these components are here for you. I've basically put together some dishes so that you can kind of see the ideas and how to put things together, but these ingredients are pretty much formalized for you.
Okay, yeah, they might not look as good when I put them together on a plate, but they look fantastic when you do. So what is this one? Is this, you got some spinach and cheese in a pastry?
That's spinach pie right there. This is basically from some of our local vendors, then some olives, a little bit of salad, and some small mini pitas.
Very nice, and these look like taco chips wrapped up.
Those are just simple taquitos you find in the frozen section, but then they're wonderful once you bake them off and put them with a little salsa and some avocado. It's great.
Nice. Now, these assortment of cookies, you didn't bake all these yourself, did you?
Right, no. So we have a big event happening. It's starting tomorrow, actually, in all of Busch's. We have a cookie walk. So our guests are able to come in to the stores, come up to a table. We have a beautiful display of cookies. They select what they want. We can gift box them. It's happening tomorrow and the next day afterwards.
A cookie walk.
A cookie walk.
That sounds like something I can get behind, a whole box full of cookies. Now, talk about Busch's a little bit. If people don't want to do too much cooking for the holidays, it's easy to come in there and get whatever you need, right?
It sure is. Yeah, come to our delicatessen. We prepare everything for you. We have a holiday meals program. We have 16 stores, Metro Detroit and Ann Arbor, and you can find us more information online at busch's.com.
And you guys are up to like 16 locations now?
16 locations in Ann Arbor and right around Detroit.
Chef Russ Palmer, always appreciate when you drop by.
Thanks for having me.
Great tips for your Christmas holiday entertaining. All right, we got to take a quick break here, pay some bills. We're back with CBS News at 7 o'clock in a couple of minutes.